Yo, what is up? So, this is a video about that Master Grummz, who I actually called up. Now, I've been looking at a few of his tweets. As I said before, I have muted him, but I thought I'd just have a look. And no surprise, it's the same old usual shit we usually see from him. So, here's a few screenshots. So, this is actually this game. Here is what a crowdfunding scam. So this is one of his games where he scammed a lot of people. What's that? 6 to 8 years of little to no game. Yeah, because apparently he was there EM hater. Bit of a niffy name. Has an option to buy founders packs. So what's that? That's $299, is it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, fucking hell, look at that. So, this is a person people are trusting, Mr. Grummz, to decide what games they should play. So, that's just one example. What else we got? Oh, I found this on Steam. Sad that Mark Kern is starting to be held as a hero. So, you can read all that. You're talking about a guy who would leave the office for weeks at a time without any contact. And apparently, during the beta of a game, he built, so he had a van, $1 million Firefall van, and apparently that was a complete disaster. That game, he worked on that game, so that was a complete shit show before the game was even in beta. So he had his priorities straight, didn't he? The Master Grummz, the one his name is Mark Kern, by the way. So this is a bloke behind it. He's the one who's basically he's one that, as I said, I sit in between of woke and anti-woke mostly, but I am more. I can see where they're coming from, but these are what I call ultras. Like he's a proper extremist. He is. So he's just in it for himself, as I said, completely in it for himself. And oh yeah, so look, he's quoted this that apparently Assassin's Creed has always been bad, which is total bollocks, isn't it? I mean, say, I mean, what's he ever done? Has he worked on World of Warcraft? I think he's worked on a couple more games, and they've been complete disaster. He's games after that, and he's literally he can't. I think he's supposed to be making some demo or something, but I've never heard of it. I've not really been that interested. As I said, I figured him out ages ago. Oh yeah, this was a fun. Real gamers know the top 10 RPGs, MMOs are by teams rotating shifts. If you pretend otherwise, well, I would really like to see his new game that he's developing. Uh, oh yeah, this bloke knows what he's up to. How's your game, Grummz? Doing really great. Update coming, but you don't really care. Well, I'm waiting to see it. Oh yeah, he's getting a load of stick for that. See all the people who play that, they got scammed because a lot of like stuff you could buy and I don't think they got it. I'm not totally sure on that, but I did have a look into it. But overall, I really wouldn't trust this bloke because and he's obviously seems like he's friends with Elon Musk as well. Is another one I don't trust. So with the company he keeps, and he's calling out this Hassan YouTuber. I don't really know much about this bloke, but apparently he started playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, and now he's getting stick. So obviously you can see all his tweets. He's just trying to every chance he gets, tweeting 24/7. He's hating on the game. Oh look, oh yeah, because he got owned Elon Musk because he hired someone to play Path of Exile 2, and then he got found out about that, and then this was quite funny actually because Ubisoft said that and totally owned him. They got a load more likes they basically got totally owned. If you have a look on X, so that put them back in their place. Oh yeah, he's constantly driving this thing that it's been a complete failure. This game, Shadows, even though a lot of people were buying it on Steam. Doesn't like. That's probably because he's black, as I said. He probably don't like black people. AC Shadow begins as post-launch decline there. Whatever. I mean, you know what I mean. It's just nothing. He's just making the game out to be so bad when it ain't. I'll bet you anything. He hasn't even played 1 minute of this game. He's just grifting. Total grifter. And I mean, as I said, this is why I muted him. I would never trust. I don't know why people were trusting him. You know, how can you trust someone like that to decide your game choices? I mean, I did find the video here. Let's have a watch of this.
Ember is shaping up to be one of the biggest crowdfunding scams in gaming history. And the cool thing for us is that it's happening in real time, so we don't just need to talk about it past tense, although there is a huge substantiated history of this scam over the last 8 years. I made a video with a financial deep dive into Ember. Although it didn't get much traction on YouTube, it did get a lot of traction on Twitter. So much that even people that support Mark/Grummz started questioning him about it, to the point that he needed to respond. Has Mark Kern been crowdfunding massive amounts of money for over 8 years to develop a demo like he's told everyone? Or has he been using that money to write a novel or make a tabletop game? Or did he take 2 years off and still continue to crowdfund upwards of $250,000 for not developing the game? I'm sorry, not a game, but just a demo. In order to set up a Kickstarter and start his own company. Which is funny because he's not even the CEO of his own company that's doing Ember.
So how can you trust someone like that? He took a load of money, apparently some demo, to start up a company. He's a total scammer himself. So if he's hating on Ubisoft and all that, how can you trust someone like him? This is what I mean. And I looked into this. I just thought, I'm not going to listen to that prick. He ain't going to dictate what I'm going to play. You know what I mean? I mean, what games? We'll have another look at something as well. I'll just find it. Yo, so we are back, and I've done a bit of searching. So I'm back on this DEI detected website. So, I mean, these are the DEI free games. So this is, I mean, that is a good game. But then that's it. I mean, I haven't checked them out, so I've loaded up some videos of it. Can have a look at this. Got the advert. And so this is a Great Rebellion. You know. So this is one of the recommended games, and it might be a fun game. Obviously, see, when I'm playing a game, I like really good graphics, but it could be a fun game. I mean, welcome to Cyberverse. I mean, I can take bad graphics if it is really fun sort of game. Like if it's like Flashback or something. I remember Flashback on the Sega Mega Drive. That was an epic game. So it could actually be a decent game. So it's going to be some sort of Cyberverse sort of game. Yeah, I don't know if I buy it in this day and age. That's all moved fast all that. It's sort of like Sega Mega Drive sort of games, that's what they look like. And then there's another one they've recommended. So this is the Buffer. And I just think if I'm gonna play these sort of games, I might as well just get the Sega Mega Drive out or the Super Nintendo. I mean, this one they've recommended. The visuals are better. Yeah, at least the graphics are a bit better. They're just all like basic. I still don't know how they can not recommend Spider-Man 2. If we go here, all games. I mean, that State of Decay 2, I really liked. I liked that. It weren't as good as the previous Life is Strange games, but I still enjoyed playing. It was worth a playthrough. I agree with that, as I said before. Not tried that. Not tried that. I mean, if I'm looking at these games here, and then I'm looking at Alan Wake 2, even Silent Hill 2, I think I'm gonna enjoy that. I loved the original of that. I really liked that because I liked Walking Dead sort of theme. So for me, obviously them I said that I think that is ridiculous. How's that? I mean, that's censored apparently. Let's have another look at that. Yeah, I mean, I don't like censorship. So it could be a bit petty if they've done that after 4 years. But as I said, it depends how far they go with it. It literally depends how far they go with it. I cringed hard during this section. I was really afraid of this guy actually kissing Cloud. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I don't know. I mean, as I said before, I'm more for the anti-woke, but then it depends if they shove it down my throat. Like if they make a game and they're just doing that all the time, then it probably would make me feel uncomfortable. But as I said, I've not seen anything bad in this. I mean, featured on Sweet Baby Inc. I mean, where's the reason? I want to know the reason why they think this shouldn't be recommended. Fuck it, let's just go to this because I didn't go to it last time. Hopefully it loads up, or have they given me a bad link? I mean, I don't like that Alyssa Macante. They got a point about her. What's this? Well, it's not giving me a direct link to. So they're just saying that just because they worked with them on it, it's not recommended. Well, I don't agree with that. I mean, they've probably not even played the game. They've probably thought, they've looked that up. So they've literally worked. Ubisoft have worked with Sweet Baby Inc. So they've looked that up and thought, nah. I think this is my problem with it. They're so extreme with it, and they've probably not played that. They're so ignorant to think, they can't see a game for what it is. And as I said, that Mark Kern, he's the boss. It's like some sort of mafia boss, and he's dictating all what they should be doing. I mean, do you trust the guy who's gonna charge all that money for a demo or whatever it was? You know what I mean? I wouldn't trust him. I really wouldn't. And he's just posting 24/7 on a game that he could never make. He could never do what Ubisoft done. So it just seems to me like he's failed developer who conned a load of people, built a van for Firefall before it was even out of beta, and now he's in the shit, and now he's just trying to make friends with someone rich. Elon Musk would probably try and scam him somewhere down the line. And why do they always blame Russian trolls? Whatever. We called it. Yeah, what? Anything to suit his narrative. But yeah, this is why I don't listen to him, and I'll just mute him. I just unmuted him just to. Well, I've actually still got him muted, but you can just click the tweet still, just to have a look. I thought I'd have a look at what shit he's saying, and he's doing exactly what I thought he would do about Assassin's Creed Shadows. So, you know, if you want to listen to him, it's up to you. I wouldn't trust him to stir my tea, to be honest. I really wouldn't. Just get a drink. I really don't see. I mean, Alan Wake 2. I'm not sure what they got against that. I mean, the only thing I thought, literally, is it because that Saga Anderson, that it was meant to be a white female, and now it's a black female in the game, and that is what I think they looked at, and then they just decided, now we can't recommend that because of that change. DI detected. What's this? Community mismanagers. Censored? I thought they liked this game. What's going on here? Play quickly become a beacon of light for many gamers all around the world, mainly for having a beautiful female protagonist and being proud of that in such a heavily DEI infested times of the gaming industry. Shift Up made things even better when they guaranteed through the game's official X profile that there wouldn't be any kind of censorship in the final game's version prior to its release. Uncensored all countries. Unfortunately, despite all the positivity promises leading to the game's launch, it got, in fact, censored by a day one patch. Oh, right, yeah, I do actually remember this. Yeah, that is a bit weird, to be honest, if they're going to say it's not going to be censored and then they do that. That is a bit weird. Maybe Sony had something to do with that, because I know they can do that shit. Yeah, I don't always agree with what Sony do. So, alright. Well, at least we've actually got a reason for this game. But from what I've seen, the outfits are still really good. I mean, you got a few outfits like that, but then there's a lot of revealing outfits. So I'd have to have a look myself, because I did play it on PlayStation 5. I think you got to play further into the game to unlock more outfits. So I can't really have an opinion yet on that, because I haven't played enough of it. But well, at least we've actually got a logical reason there. I mean, if they've gone back on their word, yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I've already read that, and but we haven't got a reason for Valhalla. So, as I said, if you're gonna not recommend the game, then you need to give strong reasons as to why. I think it's pretty obvious why they recommend that. I mean, I like it, but you know, for all the sexy outfits, the sexy women in the game, I still think if you're looking at this game, Tifa, she's one of the best looking characters in video games. So I don't know why you can say, I don't recommend that. So I don't know. As I said, I'm slightly more to the anti-woke. I don't like Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. I don't like her being destroyed. Uh, I don't think you should destroy a character for what they're known for. Any reason for this one? Featured, so it's probably just going to take me to the website and say, it's just because they've worked. They had Sweet Baby Inc. consulting. Again, that's not. Yeah, we worked on the story. I've played it. It was a banger of a game, so I don't know what they're going on about with that. I really don't. All the Spider-Man games have been really good for me, so I'll have to disagree there. That was. I actually ended up calling that cunt called because I didn't like it. I played it. I played it on the PlayStation, and then I actually tried to play it on PC, and it locked me out for some reason. So, but I didn't like the characters at all. The only one I liked was that Hammer, but her weapon was shit. Like, it was like one shot, and I thought, I can't be bothered with that. I think I played it for like 45 minutes, and that was it. Uninstalled it. Now I just wanted to try it on PC because obviously you get better visuals on PC. And that was the end of that. As I said, I thought this was a good story overall. Obviously it wasn't the best one, but Deck 9 has a writer which also works for Sweet Baby Inc. Alright, so if you're going to go that far into it, literally that far into it, then there's going to be a lot. This is maybe why there's just not enough games they can recommend because they're so picky with it. And I wouldn't be happy with just playing these games. I can tell you that now. No chance. So, yeah, I think I've explained enough. I mean, why would you trust him? I wouldn't. I would not trust him. Well, another thing I thought I'd do to finish off the video, recommend some games that I really think are good. And maybe even these people might see the light of it. Now, this game was an absolute banger. I put 60 hours into it. I got the definitive edition. And it is literally one of the best stories I've ever experienced in a video game. As you can see, they're overwhelmingly positive. I actually did the review. Excellent. If you haven't played this, you're missing out. Yeah. That is one of these games that I thought, what an amazing game. Totally immersed into it, I got. Yeah. I'd definitely recommend that. Oh, you get it. And we are back. My mic actually ran out of battery. So what was I saying? Yeah, you get. I mean, it is epic story content. If you love story-driven games, and the amount of choices that change your decision making, it is one of the best games I've ever played, easily. So, I mean, if you like RPG games, easily one of the best games I've played in my life. So I'd highly recommend that, and I don't think it's even that expensive. Definitely recommend that. I mean, that is definitely one of the best games I've played in my library. Where is it? These games are brilliant as well. The Legend of Heroes, Code Still, epic. I really love this is what I mean. It's not like a graphic. It's not a visual spectacle, but it's just like the combat system is really enjoyable, and you can level up, buy gear, and it's a turn-based fighting game, and I just really like it. So I'll tell you what, this is the game that actually got me into turn-based for him because I was never keen on it. But that literally, and then I really enjoyed Infinite Wealth when that was turn-based. So obviously all these games, I love Yakuza, Like a Dragon, I recommend all of them easily. Lost Judgment, brilliant. So yeah, they're definitely game. Oh, Metro, that was fucking brilliant. Metro Exodus. Uh, that's a brilliant game. I haven't actually. I've played enough of it to know it's going to be brilliant when I get some more time to play it. Near Automata, that is unbelievably good. I really did enjoy the Tomb Raider games as well. Even though I did have to mod it to get her body to look how she should look like, but the advantage of PC is you can do that. Yeah, so they're my best games I've played. I really do like Horizon as well. Zero Dawn, that was really good. Uh, a lot of them I haven't really played enough of them yet. I did actually like that. I've played most of it on the PS5 and I just got on PC to check it out. I got right near the end of it. Yeah, so there's some games there that, I mean, Walking Dead, what a game that Telltale. That's such a good game for me. It was like watching a movie at the same time, and then you can just decide what happens and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's literally like if you've ever watched the Walking Dead TV series, it's got its own story to it. So it's pretty much like that. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.